and you tune in. Put the baby,
All right.
put
We
the baby
already.
mama dental floss and the fuck your baby daddy suitcase, and we gonna keep moving.
For those of you that don't know, this is all things beauty. Okay, BC, that's the DEA. The VEN to the DEA. Okay.
Clock it.
October 10th. Okay. And tell them who you is.
And Chanel, S to the K to the I, not the Y. Why?
Why is it that people choose to use fake names?
Some people are just trying to stay safe out here, and they don't want their government names put out here.
Yeah.
Some people have the childhood nicknames. Okay, Kiki. Okay, C, so you
Yeah.
ski.
Yeah.
So Kiki was just given to me by family and friends. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like certain situations, you know, OKC or Sasha Fierce is born because people be going through things.
All right.
If I'm out,
Mm-hmm.
bitch, I told you Chanel ain't here no more. I'm Jay today. I'm Jay, bitch. So when I go out today and I go to a restaurant, what's your name? You're so beautiful, Jay. What's your name? Be looking like I'm
Got
lying,
you.
Jay.
That's good, especially for like the younger girls because like college age, right? You out the house, your parents' house for the first time, potentially, because y'all be starting a little young, how y'all be outside, but that ain't my business on that way. But we just gonna, for
Sing.
example, like college age, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you out the house for the first time, you living on campus. I know when I went to school, they used to have the little shuttle buses and limos, and they was taking us to the functions. I started out 17 years old. I wasn't even 18. It's 18 to get in. I had never been outside like that. So they pulled us all the way in a limo across town. I pulled up with my little paper ID at that. Oh, the struggle was so real. Paper ID and everything, honey. 17 years of age. I'm like, listen here, because sometimes being able to communicate effectively and get your point across, that could take you far. So learn how to open your mouths and speak your minds in a eloquent, positive kind of demeanor, cause to get what you want. Cause sometimes it helps. But yeah. So anyway, pull us up to the club with my paper ID. I'm 17. The shuttle is leaving. The club gonna be going on for 2.5, 3, 4 hours. I'm not gonna be sitting outside. I talked to the girl, looked at her like that. I'm good. It's how much is the ticket in? Oh, it's 10. I got my $10 right here. Want to slide that over to you. She said, don't you get up in here and cut up now. I said, you ain't got to worry about me. Like, you gonna open the door for the girl. You know what I'm saying? But you know, being young and stuff like that, especially in that type of environment, it's 18 and up. So you know, it's 21 people drinking in there. I'm in the environment where the age group is a little gapped up. You know what I mean? Somebody approach you. I don't really want to talk to you for real, for real. But he's so thirsty. Cause some of y'all dudes be a little bit thirsty, a little want to come at the girl. She done said it already. She wasn't interested, and then you still want to For you young, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good example of a situation where you just be like, okay, yeah, my name might be October T, but I'm gonna just tell you it's June. Okay.
You June and I'm Julie.
I don't
That's
want
what
you
we
to be
going with.
okay. I don't want you to be able to look me up on nothing, pull me up, find me. Uh, so like you said about
Okay.
being safe, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. So that was
But
a good
then
example.
also your name ain't your name, right? Your name
Uh
is really never your name. God gives you your name. So that's
huh.
another example. Like God has told you who you are. And
Right.
those names are very between you and God and very
Right.
significant. So
Right.
God is going to tell you who you are. Maybe you change your name when you get older to You know what I'm saying? My name is
Exactly.
Ocean because I flow like the ocean. You never know. Shit. You might be
Okay.
on some flowy shit.
Exactly. To elaborate about what you're speaking on, it's just like the closest I can make it make sense to what you just said was the fact of like when babies are born, right? And people look at that baby and they say, that baby have been here before. Because that baby ain't act like no little baby. Especially in this day and time. That baby sitting up, that baby damn near walking. Out the womb. That
You
baby
was born
walking out the
whole lot.
womb.
Was born whole
See,
lot 25 years old.
these babies be sitting their necks up and looking around. These babies be talking. I seen a little baby. Somebody said, hey, the baby waved. I said, oh, wow. That baby just fresh out the waving. So I guess that's kind of where she coming from, where she say, like, having different names and stuff. Because people always say that baby been here before, you know. Sometimes in your own nature, and I think everybody's just trying to figure out their placement. Who are you? Where do I fit in? What's in my purpose? What is it that's for me to do? You know, so I did a lot of internal work, personal work, a lot of communication with the source to figure out exactly who I was, and that's what he told me.
Shadow
And
work.
I have
That's that
different
shadow
names.
work. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
But you
some
got that.
some
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say some can be given names. Like you said, when you was growing up, they gave you your other names. You know what I'm saying? Some people can just look at you and your name is this, they know that's your name. But they're gonna call you by something else and then it just sticks. Like that, like you said. So
Girl,
that's another
yeah.
reason why people use other names.
Cause I
Now if you out here
swear.
and you doing dirt and stuff, I think that's kind of self-explanatory because for those of y'all that be doing a lot of stuff, y'all be flexing and showing all their money and all your little GUNS and your little stuff. Stay off the internet if you know you ain't living right when you be doing that stuff you be
Stop
doing.
flashing. You're
Cause
asking to get robbed.
you ask,
I'm telling you. My bad, y'all, but
okay,
still.
you asking like for more attention and you're gonna get some attention and it's a lot of it probably not gonna be the right kind of attention. Um. Especially if you're not gaining, you know, gaining it in a way that's not good. Well, I
Right.
mean, everybody says, "Hey, you do what you want to do." You know what I mean? You live how you
When
want to
you
live,
popping.
and okay. And if but
But you
at the
know
same
what?
time, y'all gotta watch that social media stuff. Put flexing on doing all that stuff. You ain't living right now.
But you
And
know what? It's names like Pee Wee. You need to change your name. That's why people change their nicknames. That's why.
because let me tell you something. I don't know how
Look,
real
Wee
it is.
Wee.
But you know, they be watching y'all. They be knowing, yeah, they be knowing y'all by y'all names, by y'all nicknames. They ride around the blocks, okay? They looking for Peanut, okay? Peanut with the
Where is
tattoo on his neck right here,
that the
okay?
feds? Hope the feds ain't listening. Do y'all know a man called Parlay?
Okay,
You
y'all
done
might want to
seen
start
it,
switching it
Jazzy?
up.
You done seen in Jazzy Banks videos? They continue to look for Parlay. We don't never see Parlay. Jazzy, we don't. Who is Parlay? Because we don't never see him. You got the feds looking for this man because you put his business in his. Tell Parlay to change his name, Jazzy.
It's time to
Hey,
switch it
Jazzy
up.
Banks.
It might be time. I don't know who need to hear this, but it might be time to switch it up. Okay, work smarter, not harder. Stop putting that stuff up on that internet like that. And you might need to come up with you a new name too. You might need to
Still,
come up with you a new name. Okay.
we can't help that your grandma was putting them Jerry curls in your hair early. Change your name from Silk, man. Pickle. If you listen to Pickle, please change your name. That's not cute. That is not cute. That's why I don't call my son Junebug no more. That shit not cute. He June. Okay.
They be calling the baby Stank, and then you 27 years old, and you still let somebody call you Stank. It's
Girl, my grandma
time to.
used to call my cousin a Jack A so and so much. And one day he said, my grandma called me Jack A so much that I thought that was my name.
They be like, booby. Cause that baby was breastfed. Damn booby.
That my cousin name now. Don't
I'm
come for him.
sorry.
Don't
I'm
come for
sorry.
Booby. Don't
I'm
come for
sorry.
Booby.
Okay, so you see, I'm sorry. Booby. It might be it You might just need to be B or something. I don't know.
Girl, I'm
I don't know,
trying to
man.
tell
I just
you.
was sitting trying to set the story. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean no. This is I didn't.
You don't know where your nicknames be coming from.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, especially if it came from somebody that's real important to you. So I ain't saying it like that. I was just more saying it in terms of being you in the street and you got the ones.
Yeah.
Let me clean it up. Um, let me clean it up. And they know you like that. You know what I mean by that name, maybe. But if Emodium named you Booby, respectfully,
Your name Booby.
it's Booby, and
You
that's
Booby.
fine. And that's fine. Sure, I had to
As
clean it up.
big as the boob is. You
Don't be
Booby.
mad at me. Okay.
Girl,
Do you
and
have
it just
any?
came.
Dang, man, that was loud. I'm
Also, shout
sorry.
out to all the strippers
Let me
out
get more
here. Shout out to
careful.
all of them, because that's where their names be coming from, too. What's your name? Sweet Chocolate, baby. I've been
Uh-oh,
Sweet
what?
Chocolate for years. Them old strippers that ain't never gonna leave the strip club, girl. You know that
Oh
Sweet
no,
Chocolate.
baby.
Hazel.
Girl, girl, they be up in there now. They be getting to it forever. And some of
Then
y'all
shout
still
out.
be looking good. Y'all still be
Uh,
looking good. I know. It must be doing some, girl. They must be spending that good money on, baby. Cause
girl,
what?
what? Money on for the fun, y'all. The
But
fun, y'all shit.
especially when you got that fast money like that, sometimes it be harder, you know what I'm saying, do a little one too. But at the same time, it's so much opportunity out here. You always can be your own boss in different ways, especially when you get money like that. You can go ahead and go start you a little two-piece set line or something. Why don't you get you some lashes or something? Start somewhere. Sell you some tomatoes, some fruits and vegetables or something. Um,
Yeah,
do
because you know
do
your family named you Sally Mae. Sally Mae Pierce. Roy Lee. Sarah Lynn. Girl, why all people names is like that? Gladys Aaron.
Oh, they was a little different. They wore the slips under their skirts, honey. They wore them
Girl,
pantyhose, and
girl,
they
the
walked
girdles and
around with
everything.
them the good house slips on, and they had that cornbread and the collard greens, and the chicken wings, that good macaroni and cheese, honey. They was to that stove, and was cheating and everything, but she was feeding. She ain't had to pay no bills though. She wasn't paying no
Girl,
bills though.
what?
Back in the day,
He
I don't
coming
know.
at home drunk, beating up.
Honey, but
Girl,
she never was gonna nobody wasn't about to know their business. All you need to know is that man is fed, them bills is paid, that house is taken care of. They gonna call the family over to get something to eat too. Honey be taking care of everybody. Times have
girl, Roy
changed.
Lee, it's time to eat. Have some. Yeah,
Yes.
she was doing all that. Have some.
Mm-hmm. Mabel.
Mabel, I had an aunt Mabel. Aunt Mabel was
Man,
cool.
I'm just naming everybody in the family, ain't it?
Girl, Booby and Aunt Mabel, how y'all doing? Shout out to Aunt Mabel. Aunt
Shout
Mabel used to
out
be
to Aunt
like,
Mabel.
Aunt Mabel used to
Shout
be
out to
like,
Aunt Mabel.
when you was in her way, she'd be like, well, excuse me. Cause Aunt Mabel had Down syndrome. Shout out to all the people with the autism, the Down syndrome. I love y'all, but Aunt Mabel had Down syndrome, and she'd be like, she asked you one time, well, excuse me. She wasn't asking you nice though. Then she come around next time, what you move? If you ain't move out Aunt Mabel's way, I'ma smack you.
And
Yeah,
she
Aunt Mabel wasn't
said
playing.
what she
What
said.
she said.
Uh-huh. And sometimes that's another good thing because sometimes people don't be taking people serious when they be talking and stuff. How come y'all always be thinking everybody's joking when they be talking?
I'm not laughing.
What's funny? Because the next thing you know, when situation occur, you're gonna be like, I thought they was just playing.